Hi everyone and welcome to a new Civilization 5 game. So, now that the Civilization 6 preview is done, we are going to do some more Civilization 5. And this time we will be playing a modded civilization, the Blackfoot. And it's a pretty interesting one, and I think it's fairly well balanced. It shouldn't be super overpowered or anything like that. Their unique ability gives their combat units experience when they begin a turn next to a hostile non-barbarian unit, or on a tile containing the bison. And all units that begin their turn on Bison in Blackfoot lands receive attrition damage. Their unique building is a replacement for a shrine. You can build it without pottery, which means you can actually build it right from the start of the game. It also doesn't cost any maintenance, and it gives you a burst of faith when you build it next to fresh water. So that's a pretty good one. And their second unique building is the Buffalo Pound, which reveals nearby source of Bison, replaces the water mill, and requires plains instead of a river. So that's the Blackfoot. We will be playing on the frontier map with Pangea landmass type, and I think that's it. Let's get started then. Deity difficulty as always and epic game pace. Let's go!
The sun shines fully upon you, Crowfoot, chief of the Blackfoot Confederacy. Born from within a time of bloodshed, you were a great warrior and gritty survivor.
So, what's our start? Seems promising so far. Alright, where do we want to move? To reveal some more. We could get a mountain for an observatory. All of these resources will still be in range if I move. It's probably worth doing. Yeah, I think it's worth doing. We'll have 3 tiles with wheat in range. Alright, let's do it. That's just way too tempting. Is it a 1-tile mountain? Looks like it. Which makes it even better. Alright. I don't like the tundra, but it's only one fairly useless tile in range. We'll probably just end up using it for an academy or something like that. Anyway, let's settle right here. That's a pretty nice city, I have to say. And I might actually start with our unique building. And since we can build that already, we don't have to research pottery first. We could go for animal husbandry. Hopefully there are some horses in range. And we'll get a production boost a little bit sooner than we otherwise would. Okay then, +1 population, very nice. This is a pretty solid start. Let's go explore a bit and find some neighbors, even more wheat. That one is slightly out of range, but we can use it for our second city, possibly. Now imagine this start with Sun God. Oh, and we got Cerro de Potosi. That's a bit of a crappy location for it. But we could probably grab it still, with a city slightly to the west. Somewhere around here maybe. It wouldn't be the best city of all times, but it's a pretty nice wonder for gold. I wouldn't mind grabbing it. We'll see. So, going with a scout second is a bit of a gamble, but I think it's worth grabbing the unique building, so that we'll get a very early pantheon. And another ruin. Yeah, we got several ruins already. And we'll go with tradition, I guess. I could probably try to go for liberty, but I think I prefer tradition. So, tradition. Let's see how much faith we're going to get, because that's part of the unique building. One more turn. And another ruin. So, how much faith is it going to be? Okay, I didn't quite catch it. 5 faith. Yeah, that's not too bad. And we got archery for free. This is a great start, despite the fact we didn't get a scout yet. I like it. And we got yet another ruin. Still no neighbor, but that's fine. I'm sure we'll find one soon enough. The scout is almost done, so it's fine. Any horses nearby? No, not really. There's one source to the west. It's still in range of the city. And we got the first city-state, mercantile city-state. How many ruins are there? That's a lot of ruins. Not that I mind. Definitely not. So, pottery. Since we'll definitely want a granary with that much wheat nearby. Plus floriculture again. Alright. Yeah, this is a pretty strong start, I have to say. Better than I expected. Oligarchy. Now to find some neighbors. We need to know who our neighbors are, because that might affect the early game strategy. If we got someone like Shaka, or whatever. There's the scout. Oh, we got Spain. Okay, Spain does tend to be pretty aggressive. Which means we'll need some defenses. I had Spain declare war on me in the early game. More than once, let's just say. We'll definitely need some defenses. But monument. Also, we should probably steal a worker from Zurich. Because I won't have the time to recruit one myself. Or at least, I'd rather focus on other things. Now, I'm not going to sell you an embassy. Then again, she already knows where my capital is. Okay. That's a lot of wine in the area. Come on, Zurich. Get a worker. And Pantheon. Should we go for Sun God? I think so. Did Spain go Piety? No, Liberty. Alright. Sun God would be pretty good here. I don't see any other obvious choices. I do think Sun God is the most obvious one. Okay, Sun God. We'll get a lot of extra growth that way. And we'll buy that tile right away. Let's go find some more AIs. I think I'll wait for that worker. Unless she's protecting the city-state. Oh, America. Well, at least we know who our other neighbor is. Looks like he might be to the west. Does that mean I'll have to recruit a worker myself? Probably. Oh well. It's going to be a fairly late worker, but I suppose we got pretty good yields in range. So it's not the end of the world. Mining. Wait, mining or something else? We don't really need mining just yet. Okay then, let's grab writing in that case. And here's Barcelona, which means Madrid is nearby. And the monument is done. That's Madrid to the south, alright. Kill that guy already. I can't really speed up that worker too much, unfortunately. So, 15 turns. This is epic game pace though, so it's not that bad. Let's go find whoever is to the west. I don't like having Spain as a neighbor, I'm not gonna lie. And another ruin, so I guess America is not right here at least. We got writing. Well then, that does save us some research time. I guess we can grab mining now. More horses, nice. No, not really. I don't need an embassy with you. I already know where your capital is. So, nope, sorry. I see so many good locations for cities around here. And somehow Spain didn't loot the ruins. What do you think you're doing? Plus on population again. And we got an upgrade to an archer. Nice. Let's not let that guy die now. That would be highly unfortunate in this situation. I'm really happy with this start. I'm not gonna lie. Looking forward to this game even more than I did previously. Legalism. And we got one more ruin. I guess Spain was really bad at grabbing ruins. Oh, that's a nice natural wonder. It's a little bit far away, and we got 90 faith. Yeah, it's a little bit far away, but we could maybe try to grab it. We could. Now, this might upset Spain a little bit. But I think it's worth trying. Unless Spain settles this before I get a chance to send a settler myself. And that's definitely a possibility, especially since she went for liberty. I can't really beat her to the next city, so it's all going to depend on where exactly she decides to settle her next city. If she settles down here, then obviously we won't be getting the wonder. But if she doesn't, I might try. It's a really good one. It would be nice to have it. So where the heck is America? Probably to the south, actually. Okay, well, we are friendly with Zurich, so that's not too bad. And yet another ruin. That's surprising. Research. We should probably reveal some more resources. Yeah. Might be worth knowing where exactly Aaron is. Declaration of friendship. Yeah, I'm going to accept that for sure. I do not want her backstabbing me. Or attacking me at all. +1 population, good. She might still backstab me through declaration of friendship, but that's less likely to happen now. And I don't want a super early war. I guess that means we can accept the embassy too. So where the heck are other AIs? They should be somewhere around here. Alright. Well then, how much influence do we have? 36. And we don't have calendar just yet. Yeah, actually, we should grab the calendar before bronze working. Because that's the only luxury we have in range. We are going to get a lot of wine. Well, it's not the only luxury, but dice also use calendar. Alright. So now we need the settler, I guess. Okay. Oh, Shaka is here. Alright. Now, how far away is he? If he's very close to me, that might be a bit of a problem. He won't be super close because I would have found him by now. Maybe we should accept the embassy. I kind of want to see where exactly he is, but I don't want to reveal mine to him. So no. He should be somewhere around here. Hopefully. Okay, Venice. We can exchange embassy with Venice. Venice isn't really a threat. All the way to the south. I'm okay with that. We got a new tile. Not a super useful one, but it moves us closer to the wine. Okay, he has to be close to Venice. Or at least close-ish. Is that an AI? Yeah, I think that's America, or is it? Yep, it is.
The people of the United States.
Interesting set of AIs so far. Other than Venice. Venice kind of sucks. But I've seen Venice do okay once or twice. Mostly if everyone else leaves them alone, which isn't going to be the case this time. I wouldn't be surprised to see Venice conquered by Shaka in the next 30 turns. In fact, that's more likely than not. It kind of depends on where exactly he is. Let's just exchange that embassy. He wants my lands. So he means business. He's not even that close. How does he want my lands, really? I guess he wants everyone's lands. That's Shaka for you. We could probably get him to fight Washington. They are very close to each other. Well, at least he shouldn't be a huge threat to us. He's too far away to be a big threat. But he's almost definitely going to wipe out Venice. That's what I expect. It's the most likely scenario. Alright, so... well, calendar is almost done. And we can just buy that wine to the east. So I guess that's what we're going to do. This is so much wine. There's calendar. And we should probably get rid of that barbarian camp to the south. Sounds like a good idea to me. But first, we'll kill the barbarian next to our capital. Now, here's the important question. Where exactly do we want our second city? What did Spain do? Okay, Spain did not settle that wonder. I still feel it's a bit of a gamble taking that wonder, but it's so tempting. We would almost definitely get a religion with that wonder. I think we'll go for it. Let's give it a shot. But we will obviously have to escort the settler. I mean, that's kind of obvious. And we also need more units around here, because I have to protect my worker. I can't even improve the wine right now. Not like this, at least. Maybe the one to the west, but we need that archer. America and Venice are now friends, alright. Lock all of that. Well, I'm not convinced it's safe to work on that wine, but we'll see any barbarians heading in our general direction. So it should be okay. We need to get rid of that camp as soon as we settle our second city. So let's go. In before Spain settles it right before I get there. That is always a possibility. Another sieve? Okay, to the southeast. Now, where exactly do we want to settle? Good question. There are a few options. Somewhere around here would be best. Somewhere on a hill. Like this. Yeah, I would prefer to have a city with an observatory, but I don't want to settle even further away from my capital, because that will just make it even harder to defend. I don't think we can afford to settle it that far away. So while this would be the best location, most likely, I think we'll go for something like this. Just so it's not too far away. We'll still get the wonder, I'll just have to actually pay to buy that tile, which is fine. Yep, that's what we're going to do. But first, let's get rid of that camp. No barbarians harassing our worker. That's good. As for our research, let's grab our second unique building. Or maybe get composite bowman first. Yeah, composite bowman will definitely be helpful. Looks like it's safe to keep moving. And we got a promotion. Drill 1 and 37 gold. Yeah, moving into the fog with a settler makes me a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, monarchy might be better. Because our city will be growing quite rapidly. Our capital, at least. So this is going to be the location, right here. It's a pretty good one. Alright then. I'll just have to pay some gold to actually grab the wonder. It's not going to be cheap, that's the downside. But hopefully we'll be able to sell some of our wine. That's basically the plan. Okay. Well, let's do this. We settled on a hill, which means a little bit of extra production, and it will be slightly easier to defend in the long run. And we'll grab the faith to take advantage of our unique building. A library or something else. Would be nice to get at least one melee unit that doesn't suck. Tough choice. Let's grab a spearman. I don't feel comfortable with just one archer. Or with two archers. Okay, well, that guy needs to move a little bit closer. Or we can just shoot him like this. That works. Next. Declaration of friendship with Venice. No. I don't want that. Because then we'll get a penalty with Shaka, who already desires my lands. He's so far away, and yet he still desires my lands. That's a little bit crazy. But like I said, that's Shaka for you. That's what Shaka does. He wants everyone's lands. Doesn't matter, it's on the other side of the continent. He wants it all. Fortunately, it won't be me having to deal with his impies. At least I don't think he will attack us from that far away. That seems rather unlikely. Not impossible, but unlikely. There has to be a barbarian camp to the north, from the looks of it. Now, how much gold do we need exactly for this? Probably around 400, unfortunately. Oh well. Not much point buying a hill right now. We'll just wait until we get enough gold. Yep. I'm almost considering selling my one wine. How much gold can we get from Spain?
Saludos.
We can get quite a lot.
Continuad.
Well, it wouldn't be the best deal ever, because this is epic game pace, so it's worth 360. Our wheat got pillaged. 14 turns. Okay, let's do it. It will also remove the forest. What's going to be next? A library. So we can speed up the library by chopping the forest. I like that plan. So sell the wine or not?
Saludos.
It won't be the best deal ever, but let's sell it. That way we can buy the natural wonder faster. It's worth it, I would say. So, which tiles exactly? Doesn't really matter. Well, it has to be this one actually, so never mind. Done, it's ours. And let's get +1 population at least, and then we'll start working it. We should be almost guaranteed to get a religion.
Is the following trade?
Yes, the following is of interest to me. And we can go explore a little bit more with our warrior. Yep, we found the barbarian camp. Okay then, we'll take care of that. And we should already start thinking about more cities. I might go for 4 cities before National College. Just to grab the good locations before someone else does. Yeah, I think so. There are quite a few really nice locations for cities. There's Masonry, and yeah, I will not be attacking that barbarian camp right now. That's a poor idea. Oh hey, we can potentially grab a worker. If he's heading towards that camp, then we will almost definitely get a worker. Yep, that's where he was going. Go heal up. And the library is next. 8 turns. Sounds good? We'll need a library in our second city too. Obviously. Alright, so improve the dice. That's 8 turns. And go get rid of that barbarian camp. Barrage 1 will help more with that. Need to grab the worker before Spain sends some units. I assume that was a Spanish settler, because who else would it be? It wasn't Austria. Austria is too far away. And Spain is blocking the way, so it has to be a Spanish settler. Already 0 happiness, which is why we need to improve the dice. No, I'm not interested in declaring war on anyone with you. Oh, I think Spain sent a trader out. Nice. That's always a little bit of science. And there's the worker. I will not be returning the unit. I mean, I suppose I could. It would give us quite a significant diplomatic boost with Spain, but we already got declaration of friendship with Spain. And we could really use an extra worker right now. We'll keep the worker. It's just too good for us right now. Alright. Going really well so far. I'm quite happy with this start. Drill 1. We will not drop into negative happiness because the dice will be improved before that actually happens. And now we can go back and heal. So, 2 population. Let's just work that. Lost a turn or two on that, but we'll still get a religion. We are pretty much guaranteed to get a religion at this point, with +9 faith per turn. Did anyone go for piety, actually? No one went for piety. Okay, we could actually go religion heavy, especially with this sieve. I could try to spread my religion a lot. That's probably what we'll do. Another promotion, so accuracy 2. And here's another sieve. We've not seen Morocco in a while, at least I don't actually remember the last game I had Morocco in. And I suppose we need to get that granary by now. But I kind of want another settler. Yeah, let's grab another settler. We need to settle at least one more city before National College. 14 turns. Not terrible. Alright. Carry on then. Spain shouldn't be a problem. No one is really threatening us. There's Shaka, but he's too far away. There's no way he can attack us. No, it's not going to happen. He will be busy attacking Venice and America. Fortify until healed. And same with that guy. We're about to hook up the wine. Well, not quite, but a few more turns. There are probably some more barbarian camps around here. Spain wants gold. No, I think I'll keep my gold. I kind of need it. I might have to buy a library. Yeah, probably. Especially if I want to settle 4 cities before National College. I will definitely have to buy a library in 4th. Next. You know the nice thing about getting a religion? We'll get to keep the sun god. And there's even more wheat around here that I can still get. I still want Cerro de Potosi too, but I'm not quite sure where exactly to start that city. Probably on that Tundra tile. It won't be the best city of all times, or on the hill. Well, regardless of where exactly I decide to start it, it will not be the greatest city of all times, that's for sure. But it's useful to grab that wonder. It's a pretty nice wonder for gold. It could basically be my gold city. Might even spam some trading posts in there. Alright, next. You go ahead and attack Shaka yourself. +10 faith. Oh, so it scales. Alright, good to know. A library is next. I guess we'll hard build this library. It won't take that long because the city will still grow. I need to send a worker there. To improve the wheat at least. But so far, this is a pretty good start. How are the AIs doing? What's the tech count? 16, 14. Who's the leader? Looks like America is the leader at 17 techs. Okay then. They are going to need the techs to fight Shaka. And we got construction. So now we can work towards philosophy. But we'll grab trapping first, because that unlocks our other unique building. Sounds good, and we'll send one guy south. Oh, great. Well, actually, that's not a bad thing, because we can get yet another worker. Sure. Is that the same exact spot we had the barbarian camp at? It looks like it is. Hey, thanks for the worker. I don't mind at all. Give me more workers. Is that a city-state worker from Zurich? It might be. Well, we are about to find out. No, Spain again. Well, I'm keeping that guy. We got pretty good relations with Spain, so there's no need to return workers. We're better off keeping them ourselves. Now I'm not interested. America started yet another city, that's fine. They aren't stealing any locations that I planned to settle. So it's all good. Barrage 2. And we will not be upgrading, because we need the gold. Yep, we don't need the gold, in fact. One worker should be enough. The second can work on our capital. 2 more turns to finish the settler. Now, do we want to settle Cerro de Potosi with our next settler, or something else? I think I'd rather grab a city somewhere around here before America does it. Did America go for liberty? Yes, well, 1 liberty, 3 honor. Tough choice. But it's not like anyone is going to settle Cerro de Potosi. Spain might, but it's a pretty crappy city other than the Wonder. And Shaka already declared war on Enrico. Not unexpected. We pretty much knew that's going to happen. Okay, let's go grab that city to the south, somewhere around here basically, before America does it. That's going to be a pretty strong city. I wouldn't want to lose that location, that's for sure. And we'll grab the granary next. We kind of need it by now. And I might go for a free city national college. I would prefer 4, but I don't think we can afford that. Oh, can we sell anything? No. Alright. Let's keep some units in this general area. In case he actually sends a settler, then we can try to block that settler. Where exactly do we want that city though? Which exact tile? Let's have a look. This one? I kind of want to grab that wheat, so I'll go with my own version, not the game's suggestion. Yeah, I think it should be on the other side of the river. Hold on. Aristocracy. Okay, just an escort for the worker, in case some more barbarians spawn. And we should be getting a religion. There it is. Alright, let's see what's actually available right now. We'll grab tithe. And okay, we can get cathedrals, we can get pagodas. That's a really tough choice because I like both. Pagodas might be slightly better for the extra happiness. Extra happiness is always nice. But I like the great work of art a lot. This is a tough choice, a very tough choice. Let's go with pagodas. They are better for the early game than cathedrals. Okay, tithe and pagodas. Perfect. That's our religion. So now we might want to spread it as much as possible. Who actually got a religion right now? Spain and Morocco. America has 7 cities. Well, I could spread my religion to America. Is that a barbarian camp? Yes, it is. Really. Alright. Yeah, if I spread my religion to Spain, they will be upset because they already got one. But if we spread it to America, we'll be fine, unless he starts his own religion sometime soon. But I don't think he will. Where do we want that city then? Right here? Or right here? We would get the deer with this location. And we will still get the wheat. And we aren't really missing out on anything. Yeah, this is a better location. Right here. So that's going to be our third city. Next. Alright, let's do it then. We'll get everything that's important in the area. Done. And if we want to buy a library, we should start building something else right now. Like the unique building. 550 gold. We'll get 550 gold around the time philosophy is finished. So I think we'll just buy a library in that city and then start building the National College with 3 cities. Well, the barbarian camp is gone. I guess America got rid of it. Might want to change some tile assignments. Well, actually, not really. These are fine. Are you done with that farm yet? No? Anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this first part, and I'll see you next time.